Hello guys, NautoAce here, and I want to give my thoughts on the latest Pokemon Present that showed on February 26, 2021. And I have to say, it's a good one. So of course in the past, if you heard the story, the Pokemon Present were like so-so. They announced Pokemon Snap, and of course there was a follow-up a week later, and the big reveal was Pokemon Unite, which is a mobile game. But you know what, that's in the past. But for this one, I have to say it was pretty good. And all I can say is it's about the Sinnoh arc for the year 2021 to 2022. Why did I say that? So first I want to give my thoughts on the games they showed. And boy, they were good. So the first one they showed was the new Pokemon Snap. Basically, if you don't know what this game is, there was an N64 version, very popular. And then you can actually bring your cartridge to a Blockbuster to print out the photo you did to a sticker. And then there was a Virtual Console Wii version. And for that one, you can put it on the Wii message board and then send it to your friends, but that's it. And then of course, you know, that game after that, it wasn't in the Wii U version and etc. etc. But now there's a new sequel for the Switch called New Pokemon Snap. And they showed more feature about this game. First, they introduced new character. There's a professor, and then there's more supporting character. And then it's the same idea. You move around some sort of real shooter with a camera, and you're trying to take the best picture with a Pokemon. And they also showed some sort of item that makes the Pokemon glow. Again, make it fancy. And then the better the picture, you earn more coins. And then the best part, this one is, you can share it online, unlike the Wii Virtual Console version. And if for people like it, you actually get coins. So yeah, it is good. So for people who are a fan of this, you're probably gonna have actually fun. And I mean, I might get it if the price is right, because right now for $60 for me personally, well, you know what, I'm an old fogey. I like everything on sale no matter what, good or not. It's just me, so I'll wait. But the bottom line is, it is a good game. Hopefully this will make the Labo camera worth more if they have that option. Maybe in the long run, maybe after the game's release, because it's going to be released on April the 30th, they'll have an update you can use the Labo camera. If you do that, Nintendo, Pokemon Company, this game is going to sell well. And the Labo Virtual, well, the one with the camera, they're going to be happy. That's probably going to make some sale, because imagine that, Pokemon Snap, the Switch, using the Labo camera, 5 out of 5, just saying there. So the next one they showed is, the rumors were true, there is going to be a remake of Diamond and Pearl. So there's always been a talk about that. And surprisingly, there's been a talk since Sun and Moon. So here's the backstory, the gist of it, is that when the release of Sun and Moon for the 20th anniversary, there were rumors that after that game, they're gonna do Diamond and Pearl. That was the consideration, but then of course you know what happened. It became Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, which is, think of it as an alternate version of Sun and Moon. The same thing. If you're a Pokemon collector, you like to collect the games. Game-wise, it had more features, but it's just like, it is the same thing. But the bottom line is, it was at one point was considered for the 3DS, and then they put it on hold. And then of course on the Switch, it became Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, which is a reboot to the casual based on Pokemon Go of Yellow. And it is what it is, it's okay. I guess for the casual, not a hardcore. And then of course Sword and Shield, the original hardcore on 3D. So now they finally reveal for the Switch, coming in late 2021, Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Pokemon Shining Pearl. So it's going to be developed by a different team, the same people who did Pokemon Home. So I guess it makes sense. And the graphic, yeah, it is true to what the DS, just in 3D. So it's kind of like what they did with the Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening on the Switch. From the Game Boy to 3D, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, look at Secret of Mana for the PlayStation 4 and Steam. The Super NES version versus the PlayStation version, it's sort of night and day. It has that same element, but, you know, at the same time, there's some new, better enhancement or mechanic on it. Because one of the differences I noticed is that in the Switch version or the remake, your character can actually go 8-way there. So again, if you played Diamond Pearl before and this is your favorite region. There you go. So I'm gonna get it. Let's see if they're gonna have a special double pack or they're just, whatever. I'll just have to wait and see. Because it's not gonna come until the end of 2021, which is usually where a Pokemon game comes out. And I wouldn't be even surprised if it's gonna be $60. And yes, I know I make a reference to Skyward Sword. I'm gonna make a different video about that one, but all I can say really is vote with your wallet. If you don't think it's worth $60, just don't get it. Wait for a sale. But if Nintendo or Pokemon Company trying to incentive to buy the game at launch because they're gonna offer something like a limited release promo DLC whatever code, then it's up to you. Is it worth it? Is it not? Well, you make your choice. But the bottom line is, yes, a remake for Diamond Pearl is coming. And the big question here now is, I know people are probably gonna get pissed, probably Matsuda's not gonna be happy, is that will Pokemon Diamond Pearl Remake will have the National Day? That's the question. Because I noticed, of course, the field graphic, it does look like the Link's Awakening, chibi, but it is what it is. But when it comes to the battle, they're normal. So the question there is, because I noticed the model of the character, the Pokemon, they almost look the same as the one in Sword and Shield. So are they just porting the model from Sword and Shield to Diamond Pearl? And if so, can they also do that from Diamond Pearl and Sword and Shield to a point that will they able finally to do a national deck? That's the question. I know a lot of people don't like to talk about it because of the controversy and how some people reacted. But maybe because now it's 2 years later from Sword and Shield, maybe this time they're ready to do a national deck. Maybe one major update for that game, Sword and Shield, national deck. I'm just saying there, I know it's probably a iffy topic, but it has to be said. Will Diamond Pearl Remake have a national deck? We just have to wait and see. And hopefully also integration with Pokemon Home, but that's like no-brainer. Of course it's going to be. Or even integration with Sword and Shield for trading. Again, we just have to wait and see. And they ended with a new game. And surprisingly, still in the Sinnoh arc, and that's why I said 2021, 2022 is the arc of Sinnoh, or the Sinnoh arc, because they have some sort of a prequel game for Diamond Pearl, and it's called Pokemon Legend Arceus. So if you don't know who Arceus is a legendary Pokemon in the Diamond Pearl region. People call it the God Pokemon. And the thing is, it had a story about it. So anyway, apparently in the new version of this Pokemon, Arceus is like the main factor. But what it is the premise is, it takes place in the Sinnoh region, but ancient times. So think of it as the prequel to Diamond Pearl, like I said before. Same premise, you battle Pokemon, and you also catch some of them. But the bottom line is, the difference is, for the first time, finally, Pokemon Company did its open world. No ever Pokemon game or open world. It's mostly like straight linear JRPG like the past. But for the first time, it's going to be open world. And the way you capture the Pokemon is in real time. Battling is in real time. The graphics, oh man. So, wow. So hopefully this game gonna have an integration again with Pokemon Home, Sword and Shield, and Diamond Pearl Remake. This game, Pokemon Legend Arceus, wow, it's like the next level of what Pokemon is all about. Hopefully if they're gonna do the next generation Pokemon, be integrated with the open world of Pokemon Arceus. So imagine that on the Switch, or the Switch Deluxe, that's what I call it. The new generation, a new region, open world, 3D. There you go. That'll be like a golden. Finally, Pokemon is evolving the game. But we'll just have to wait and see for that one, because as of right now, with Sword and Shield, they're also now doing Diamond and Pearl. So like I said, it's the arc of the Sinnoh region with Diamond and Pearl Remake, and of course Pokemon Arceus. So we just have to wait and see what happened in 2022 and beyond. So those are my thoughts on the Pokemon presentation. So with that, I'll see you guys later.